We have a lot of crazy news to react to in today's video, but this might be one of the most difficult videos I've ever had to get through YouTube because I'm going to have to cover a certain part of Jon Jones when I react to this video of him playing around with Hasbulla, where Hasbulla smothers him with a pillow and he really, really enjoys it. I'm going to have to cover this, okay, with my webcam, and I'm going to have to make sure that this doesn't get around my webcam because otherwise YouTube will take it down. I just tried to upload this video without doing it, and that did not go well, okay? Just as a test run, that did not go well. So I promise you, YouTube administrators, I'm going to keep it covered. Let's just say Jon Jones needs his hard drive checked immediately. He's a danger to society. The degeneracy does not end where we thought it did in the first place. He is extremely excited by this man in Hasbulla that has the visuals of a toddler boy. And it is weird. So I'm going to have to discuss that at the start. But the second part of this video is a different situation that's crazy. There's my boy O'Malley. Me and O'Malley are best buds. But also best buds with O'Malley is this guy Schmitty. You may remember him as a cult hero from the YouTube channel of the MMA Guru, which you're watching right now. This guy is part of the lore. Schmitty references here and there. We all remember the original meltdown of Schmitty. When I tell you the situation that's unfolded, this came out of nowhere. Schmitty is being manipulated by a woman. Schmitty's being manipulated by a crazy woman. Okay, this is what I've got from this situation, but I'm going to play you the clip in a second. He's being manipulated by a woman, and in her last attempt to manipulate him that fucking worked, by the way, she compared him to me. And she was going along saying things like, I love the MMA Guru, but you're way better than MMA Guru, Schmitty. This is the extent she was going to manipulate and warp the mind of Schmitty to where he has now had a massive falling out yet again. It's another Schmitty meltdown. We're going to go through it in today's video, but there's also one more thing that I wanted to cover in today's video at the end. Just a little shout out situation at the end. I'll move this over here. I did a test run rehearsal with Lucas, Tracy, and Bedtime where we were chatting it up for about 2 hours. And let me tell you something, dude. Lucas Tracy's a gem. Me and Bedtime got along great. It was a great stream that we did. It wasn't even a stream. We were just chatting off stream, not recording as far as I'm aware. Okay? And that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video because this guy, Lucas Tracy, dude, exactly what you see in his videos. There's no fakeness about him. This is genuinely who he is. I'm going to have to talk about some of that. I can't play videos of it because I don't have videos of the whole situation. But Lucas Tracy is a gem, and I need to discuss some things. We're doing a fight companion, a trio fight companion at the this weekend on Saturday for UFC Vancouver. But let's start straight away. Before we get into, I need to position my webcam because it is right there. I need to make sure I've done this correct. I'm taking a gamble here. Okay, we're good. Jon Jones needs his hard drive checked immediately. This is really, you can see the comments. Before I even play you the video, you can see the comments. The little gimp peeped it and decided to run away. Definitely not his phone down there. Nah, that's diabolical. We can't have him in our social club no more. MMA Guru's gonna have a field day with this, and you betcha I am. I was spammed this so much in my, this is, you know what, yeah? It's so funny to make fun of Jon Jones. But at a certain level, with the field day I'm going to have with this is fucking disgusting. This is, and I'm not going to say the term because that would maybe get some legal response. But we know what this is. To be that excited around a guy in Hasbulla who has the visual appearance of a toddler. Okay? Really, really strange. Somebody check his hard drive, Jon Jones that is, before he does something disgusting. The degeneracy does not end where we thought it did. Oh, Jesus, some of these comments is great. John Diddy Jones, even this here with the thing. And I can't even show you. You're going to have to see the... You don't want to see the video. You don't want to see the video, but we're going to go through it here. Jon Jones wrestling with Hasbulla. Are you ready? I'm going to have to cover it with the webcam. Oh, he's being smothered, he's getting punched, and let's just say...
I need that video.
from them.
Oh, tell Hasbulla.
I need that video. I need that video. They're about to move, so I need to make sure that I move with it, but I don't know if I should be moving too... I don't know if I should be moving too far, chat. It's right behind the webcam, chat. It's right behind... Dude, it's right fucking behind me, chat. It's, this is a real, it's a really disgusting situation, chat. He really needs that video. Tell Hasbulla I need that video. I really need that video. He really enjoyed this. And look at Hasbulla's face. Hasbulla notices it and thinks, oh my God, what have I been? Even Hasbulla's like, Jesus Christ, this guy's a creep. Jones, somebody needs to step in before it's too late. And I rarely say that. I always say it, but now I mean it. Is this going to show up on the screen? Hold on a second. It's moving around behind me, chat. Whoa, pause, guy, pause. Hold on, let me make sure the screen's... But hang on, what if it comes up on the other side of the screen once I'm done with this? I'm going to have to replay it. Dude, Hasbulla's out of there, running away from this. Because he knows what just happened. Oh my God, is it covered? It is covered. Jones's little pecker. Rock hard. There's no chance it's a phone. Okay? Hasbulla's wrestling around with him, playing around. I don't want to go too far. Hasbulla's messing around with him, playing him around. This pushes the boundaries of everything. Okay? This really does change. This guy is a disgusting freak. Never let him back in the spotlight in the UFC unless it's for guaranteed destruction against Tom Aspinall and Alex Pereira. And I want to make sure that he's weakened. You know, he's like, maybe put Hasbulla in the crowd just to distract him and get his thoughts wandering elsewhere. This is genuinely concerning, though. He is bricked up, as the youth would say, while Hasbulla, who has the look of a toddler boy, is smothering and wrestling. Even the thing is saying here, look at him wailing around on the ground. He even gets punched in that position too, and he's giggling. Oh, dude, this is so strange. On top of the videos of him being tossed around in the pool over there, whenever Jones goes to a slightly more lawless place than the US, this is the Diddy of MMA. This is straight up the Diddy of MMA. Check his hard drives immediately. Hasbulla notices it, by the way. Hasbulla's a noticer, I hear these days. Hasbulla notices it. I'm going to try and keep it out the way as best I... Oh my God, that was at a certain angle. Hold on, that wasn't... No, it's not on show. Hasbulla literally notices this. Looks to his handler to say like, wait, what the fuck? Oh my God! No! You're seeing like... Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Hasbulla's looking at his handler like...
I need that.
You seeing what I'm seeing? I need that video.
Oh, tell Hasbulla.
Hasbulla glances down at it there. He's glancing right at it, by the way. It's so obvious. It's not a phone. It's not a phone. That's not what a phone does, okay? He's glancing right at it, and look at the panic on his little face. This is disgusting. But Jones is such a freak. We need to stop him. This isn't cool. This isn't... It shows you degeneracy knows no bounds. Once you're 1 foot in, you're all the way in. That's what this shows me, and I've always thought that about these degenerates. Once you're one step in, you're all the way in, okay? Just like Jones, I guess, at this point wishes he was all the way in Hasbulla. It is disgusting. You know? It's a spiral. Degeneracy is an absolute spiral, and Jones is spiraling like crazy. Oh my God, I need to just... He's literally panicked running. I've never seen Hasbulla run away from the scene. Hasbulla has been around so many dangerous fighters, and he is in full control of the situation. I've never seen him get out of there, Pierre, like this. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of it right now. That's disgusting. Please tell me I'm still covering it. Okay, we're good. I just tried to get this through YouTube, but YouTube knows what it is. Okay? Oh my God. Right, we'll move on from the Jones stuff. And now, check his hard drives. But this guy's a danger to society. That's all I'm going to say. All right? Now we'll get on to Schmitty's being manipulated by women that are using me to manipulate his emotions. Okay? Now, to give you a backstory, there's a crazy woman, okay, that's probably enjoying the fact that I'm even making this video right now, as she's enjoying Schmitty and O'Malley discussing her escapades on their own pod, okay? There's a crazy woman that has been getting with a lot of O'Malley's friendship group, okay? Including one of them that's a friend of Schmitty's and O'Malley's, called Warlike, and they'll refer to him as War in this video because as 30-year-olds, they all use their gamer tags to reference each other because that's what Schmitty's 32 years old, okay? That's what 30-year-olds do, guys. You know, it was a Schmitty's not his name. It was Schmitty and War and all of this. They always reference each other by their gamer tags that's how normal people do it, guys. This is a simple thing. O'Malley, I feel like, has created a circus of shit underneath him that he is constantly entertained by. This is a dream friendship group for O'Malley. There's never a boring day. Something about Schmitty being stressed and under pressure really makes me laugh. So there's this crazy woman. She was with another one of O'Malley's friends. Now she's getting with Schmitty. And in order to get with Schmitty, while she was kind of getting with one of his friends before, she's now broken up the friendship. Okay? There's chaos between the two of them. I'm only going to play you a segment of it. But the final thing that she said to fully manipulate Schmitty, we'll get to it. I'll have to let it play. Let's let it play. He'll tell you the story as it goes.
Right? I even pushed her away one time and she was like, God, Schmitty, every time I get close to you, you just push me away.
So Schmitty's holding strong. She's making advances whilst getting with another one of his friends. He wants to do the whole bros before hoes thing. This is what I'm hearing from Schmitty here. Classic 32-year-old move. Still doing the whole bros before hoes. This is what I want. I hope I'm not like this in my early 30s. But either way, the clock's ticking for me. I'm literally 27. I'm getting there. But Schmitty's trying to have some loyalty here. And she's trying to manipulate and weave her way into the group. Okay? That's what's... And in my opinion, by the end of this, I'll let you judge. She's doing this to get to Sean. That's what I'm understanding this all as. So let Schmitty says she was all over him. He had to push her away. This woman is all over him. And by the way, I'm not going to tell you what source told me this. But it may be someone involved in this whole drama. This woman puts cocaine up her bum in front of Schmitty at a party. So she's really peacocking at another level here, okay? She's pulling out all the stops to woo over Schmitty. Whatever she thinks... I mean, I don't know if she's tried leaving a fucking chocolate chip cookie lying around and just sort of waving it and letting it waft, and then Schmitty would, like, float towards it like a cartoon character. You know what I mean? But I don't know if she's tried that one yet, but that might be the final move. Once she starts feeling like she hasn't got that same power over him while she's losing her influence. She might bake a freshly baked pie, leave it on a windowsill, and Schmitty will just sort of levitate towards it. Either way, let's listen to this from Schmitty.
I'm trying to get away one time and she was like, God, Schmitty, every time I get close to you, you just push me away. I'm trying to be as respectful as...
And you're horny, Pry.
Yeah. I'm
Pry. Interesting, from Sean O'Malley.
And I'm going... Well, I'm frustrated.
Well, yeah,
more frustrated than horny.
It's a shitty
because
situation.
I'm like, why, God? I'm like, why?
God's not... this isn't like a Muslim saying, God tests us warriors with his hardest struggles or whatever they say. You know what I mean? This isn't like why are you doing this to me, God? Just leave her. Why, God? This is the Schmitty way. Why, God? For a woman coming on to him, basically. In like, why do you task us with your toughest battles? You know what I mean? Craziness to put this to God. Immediately blaming God. In a godless situation here that we're clearly in amongst this friendship group, immediately the blame is put on him because he can't just say no to... Crazy.
Doing this war.
You haven't had puss in a while.
I'm
now
like,
there's puss swimming at you.
I'm like, you know what I mean? And then, okay, so before the first kiss, in front of War... She goes,
and that's the other guy that she's trying to rip apart this group is what it sounded like to me. They're calling her crazy, but this is a smart, deviant woman. Ripping apart the friendship group, trying to cause a ruckus. Maybe O'Malley will pay some attention. Then she's in there with the millions. Then the case comes out. You know what I'm saying? That's how this goes. But that's war. She's trying to sort of make him jealous. She's trying to cause a rift in the friendship group and ruin everything is what I'm hearing.
Okay, so before
But listen to the technique that she uses to do this to Schmitty.
the first kiss, in front of War, she goes off. She goes, Schmitty. She goes, you need to get out of your head. You need to get over yourself. She goes, I fucking love MMA Guru.
These girls are using me to get into Schmitty's head. That's how much I'm in this fucking big bald dome that he's got on top of him. They're using me. Let me let it go.
Out of your head. You need to get over yourself. She goes, I fucking love MMA Guru, but he don't hold shit on you. He doesn't hold a candle on you. All he does is talk shit. He doesn't have friends. He doesn't have charisma. He goes,
Did she say all that? I don't think she added the other bits on. Fair enough, I don't have any friends, but come on. You know what I'm saying? Lots of people don't have any friends. Yeah, it's normal, right, guys? This is very normal. No one's had any friends since school, but, you know, this is normal. I'm not a weird one. Everyone else is for their friendship groups and such. But she didn't add all that extra shit on Schmitty. But this is crazy. I'm so in Schmitty's head that this girl, in order to manipulate the way she has, she's done her research. She knows what makes Schmitty tick. So she's glazing him and bigging him up in this way to say, like, I love MMA Guru, but you, Schmitty, you're better than him. And immediately Schmitty's probably fallen. Now he's in a trance. Oh, my God, he's in love. You know?
she goes, Schmitty. She goes, you need to get out of your head. You need to get over yourself. She goes, I fucking love MMA Guru, but he don't hold shit on you. He doesn't hold a candle on you. All he does is talk shit. He doesn't have friends. He doesn't have charisma. He goes, get over yourself and go fucking make something of yourself. And she keeps going. And I'm just sitting there. And you
that's
know me,
making you horny, Pray.
No. Oh. Made me go reflective. I'm going, yeah.
Dude, look at his eyes in this situation, man. He's being completely manipulated. I didn't know that this was still going on. To me, this is yesterday's news, guys. I just want that to be very clear. The Schmitty saga was yesterday news. It was funny. We might meme around a little bit about him making the press conference massive.
And I'm just sitting there. And you
that's
know me,
making you horny, Pray.
No.
Oh.
Made me go reflective.
To me, it's yesterday's news. To Schmitty, it's got him sitting like this on a pod again, having another meltdown. That is wild how effective that has been. I didn't know I was being discussed like this behind the scenes to such a level in order to manipulate the final straw she's pulling out. You are better than the MMA. She definitely didn't say the fucking last shit, by the way. I don't buy that. He doesn't have any friends. I feel like that's Schmitty talking right there, but I believe the bit where she said maybe, you know, MMA Guru's got nothing on you, Schmitty, as like a final attempt to woo him. And let me tell you, it seems to have fucking worked. The whole friendship group's been busted. Schmitty and this other guy who have been friends for years completely cut ties. That's all she had to say. And all of a sudden, it's over.
Reflective. I'm going, yeah, you're right. I'm going, fuck, why? And I'm telling.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck this guy, man. Schmitty is so funny, man. There's something fun. When Schmitty is stressed and under immense pressure, there's no one funnier than Schmitty, dude. Yeah, you're right. Even in the heated moment where God is testing him with this temptation in front of him, he's still got the fucking audacity in him to be like, yeah, you are right about MMA Guru. Wild stuff, Schmitty.
I'm going, yeah, I've always.
But she's hyping you up.
She's hyping me the fuck up. And I'm being real. I'm going, yeah, I've always hated myself. The biggest issue, like him, I can give that guy the best advice in the world, but
I've always hated myself. Schmitty, she's preying on your insecurities. And she knows, I guess, well, I didn't know about this, that one of your big insecurities maybe that you've said out loud in her presence. I don't know if she's all clued up in the MMA scene like that to know I don't have friends. Now listen, the no charisma thing is crazy. No charisma thing is absolutely wild. But to know that specific, either Schmitty's added that shit on, which I've been told he didn't, but I believe he did. Or this, she's done her immense research, or he's been saying this around, and she knows that's what's going to make him tick.
I can't fucking do it myself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Because I love everyone more than I love myself. And it's just a flaw with me. I'm trying to break out of my shell. And yes, I care about what people think because I don't want them. I'm like, I want to just have fun on pods and I want to be fun. I want fun content.
Yeah.
Every time I see him, it's a meltdown. I just want fun. O'Malley on his phone. Schmitty's pouring his heart. Schmitty's pouring his heart out, and O'Malley's on his fucking phone. That is hilarious, dude. Yep. Yeah, all you want is fun, Schmitty. Probably type in Tim. He's doing it again. This is what's going on that phone. O'Malley's on the phone to Tim Welch. He's doing it again. This is going to be content. He's doing it again. He's laying up MMA Guru for content again.
So she's hyping me up. She keeps going to the point where she's like, oh my God, we got to leave. I'm making Schmitty fall in love with me.
He's in a trance. That's all it was. You're better than MMA. He doesn't hold a candle to you. MMA Guru don't have shit on you, Schmitty. And Schmitty's in a trance in front of her. Oh my God, I'm going to have to leave. Schmitty's falling in love with me.
She said that in front of War. We gotta leave because I'm making Schmitty fall.
Yeah.
So she knew what she was doing.
She said stuff like that
Also,
the whole
there's-
night, dude. Like, literally after that first comment like that, I would have been out, or I would have been like, we're gone.
you were War.
We're done.
Like,
yeah.
God.
Damn. Little verification from another person there. Wild. Another Schmitty moment, man. I didn't think this name drop was coming. But this is nuts. I also want to point out one more thing. Schmitty, you're being fucking manipulated. Your insecurities are being taken advantage of. Blatantly. And I think he's now with this girl. If you ain't seen the whole thing, you got to skip a lot of it because fucking hell, Schmitty's yapping. As a 32-year-old man, he's yapping about some crazy, like the amount this guy yaps. He's now with her. They're not reconciling the friendship that's now been broken between him and his boy. He's now with this girl, okay? She's his girl now. They're seeing each other now, guys. I wonder if that's going to be a constant thing she brings it back to. Anytime Schmitty doesn't do anything in the house, MMA Guru would. I bet MMA Guru would do better than that. I bet MMA Guru would make me some toast. Schmitty, this isn't the way. This isn't How I Met Your Mother. This isn't the origin story you want, Schmitty. Okay? I'm trying to save you with these moments, Schmitty. This ain't beef. This ain't me bullying you. I'm trying to save you from this and raise awareness for this. This is not the How I Met Your Mother story you want to tell to your kids someday. Yeah, you know, she just kind of shoved cocaine up her butt, and then I was watching it, and then she said, MMA Guru ain't got shit on you, and boom, I was in love. That was it. This isn't what you want, Schmier. You are prey right now, and you need to be aware of that and cut it off now and get back with your boy. Simple as that. There's no need to discuss this further. That's how simple it is. Don't need a 37-minute long pod. Plenty more fish in the sea. And I don't know if I'm going to make an assumption by the fact that she's into Schmitty. There's plenty more whales in the sea, Schmitty. Okay? There's a lot of them. I know they're kind of going out these days because of all those Japs. They love to cook up a bit of whale. But there's plenty more whales in the sea. Okay? You don't need this one. Don't let them manipulate you like this. I do want to point out one thing, though, that I noticed during this. O'Malley's friend during this, he checks to see if he can laugh first before he laughs. Just something I wanted to include. I forgot to do it, but then we'll move on to the Lucas Tracy stuff.
She goes, Schmitty. She goes, you need to get out of your head. You need to get over yourself. She goes, I fucking love MMA Guru.
Look at his eyes here, yeah? This guy's eyes on the right. Just gonna be real. I love picking up on this type of shit. O'Malley's gonna laugh about this. Look at this guy's eyes on the right, checking if he can laugh first. This is why I love checking up on this type of stuff. Watch his eyes. On the right, yeah?
But he don't hold
Glances at O'Malley.
shit
Glances back.
on you.
Glances at O'Malley. O'Malley laughs at the joke. He don't hold shit on you. Delayed reaction.
He doesn't hold a candle on you.
O'Malley laughed. It's funny. Check that delayed reaction right there.
Love MMA Guru, but he don't hold shit on you. He doesn't hold a candle on you.
I ain't a laugh to what Schmitty was saying. That's a laugh because O'Malley found it funny. O'Malley, you have really created a shit show underneath you now. I know we're boys now, and you know, with me and O'Malley, we're like this, okay? I don't know if you guys are aware, but I'm getting voice videos from O'Malley. We're going to do an interview, most likely. I don't know. This is a formal invitation, O'Malley. Just as bros, you know? But he's really created a circus act underneath him in this life that I can only imagine is the most fun shit, because seeing O'Malley seeing Schmitty melt down on a regular basis is so fucking funny, man. And I told you they need this. More Schmitty meltdowns. But we're going to move on from this topic. Schmitty, save yourself. Not trying to bully you. You clearly got autism. You're 32. Still acting like this. You're prey. You're being manipulated by a whale, by a tortoise. I don't know. They're in Phoenix, Arizona. A lot of my female fan base are Latinas. Okay? That's the very niche female. It's a niche part of my fan base, the female fan base. But about 80% of them are Latina. Okay? But... Schmitty, you need to save yourself, okay? This ain't right, buddy. I don't know what you think you got going on. She will ruin you, okay? And I got the sense to know that. Either way, another thing I wanted to discuss on today's video. Now we're done with the Schmitty segment of him being manipulated via me being used to do so. Lucas Tracy is so fucking funny, man. We did a little chat on a call. Video call, and we met each other for the first time. Me, Lucas Tracy, Bedtime MMA. And Lucas Tracy's 15 minutes late. First of all, just got done with the rehearsal chat for UFC Vancouver. Did that mess up everything? It kind of did, but I'm sure we'll still be fine. Just got done with the rehearsal chat for UFC Vancouver. The MMA Guru, Lucas Tracy MMA, and Bedtime MMA are doing a joint commentary fight companion on my channel. I tried telling Lucas I was taking a screenshot on Twitter, but no joke, he was yapping about a GOAT conversation. I almost think he's AI. When I tell you about Lucas Tracy, this is going to be a hit this weekend. You have to tune into the fight companion this weekend. He's 15 minutes late, yeah? Bedtime's up at 5 a.m. his time to do this. He's probably just woke up early and got together and he's probably not even showered or anything. And he's jumped on to do this. And Lucas Tracy's late. So it's me and Bedtime chatting for a while. And me and Bedtime are getting on like we're cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like we're old buds. Immediately we're kicking it off. We're doing little impressions to start things. We're cracking jokes. The ice has been broken. We've never spoke before, but within a minute, me and Bedtime are like this. Okay, we're boys. Lucas Tracy's late. Doesn't even have a way to get into the call yet, even though I've said what we're doing. Even though I've said how we're doing this, doesn't even have a way to do it. Okay, so we got to wait for Lucas Tracy. I swear to God, I told him we're doing this. He's yapping about the GOAT conversation. I swear he's recording a video, and I have no proof. But I'm about to show you this down here. All three of us made a deal not to record and let it be genuine, but I swear. And Lucas says this ain't true. And I believe him now, but at the time, I don't know. The way he was talking, he recorded the whole thing. I swear he was catching. Either he's just him. He might be the most genuine YouTuber ever, where he's just, as what you see is what you get. But it was almost like I was myself, Bedtime was himself, we were chatting, and then Lucas Tracy joins in. Not Lucas. Not regular old Lucas. Lucas Tracy MMA has joined the call. I only got the second half to counter record. I've got some of it, and it was wholesome at the end. We were chatting it up. We're going to have a good time on the commentary thing. We're going to take over this whole scene, guys. But this is going to be, if Lucas is himself, this is going to be a funny stream. He is a character. He's late. Me and Bedtime are chatting it up, and we say, what's up, man? Yeah, good, you know? And then we're doing little impressions and stuff, and just immediately the ice is broken. Lucas comes in. What's going on, everybody? How's it going, guys? He's starting a YouTube video. Immediately I said, are you recording a YouTube video right now? He had an idea. And Bedtime spoke about this as well, because I'm talking about the fact that he's yapping about, we're trying to talk, yeah. He's yapping about Arman Sarukian's positioning on the GOAT list. You can't stop him. There's no turning him off. There's nothing else. He's just, this is what he's got to say. I said, I'm taking a screenshot for this. He's yapping about Arman's positioning on the GOAT list. Okay? So Bedtime even mentions this as well. He's not joking. Lucas was explaining why Arman is top 18 and also pitched a musical, I'm not even kidding you, musical introduction to the stream. See y'all there, boys. Don't miss this stream. And I verified this. I said, true. That's so true. I forgot about that. So we're all talking about what we're going to do on this fight companion. And me and Bedtime and Lucas were discussing, okay, so how are we going to do the commentary? You know, we're going to take a back step. Is there going to be some kind of, you know, we're going to get a gist of it early on? Are we going to come in a little bit early just to get the hype out of the way before the fights start, which I think we're going to do. We're going to maybe be there half an hour early. And Lucas jumps in with his own ideas. And I don't know if he's doing an improv bit, but me and Bedtime were cracking up laughing. I don't know if he's doing some kind of improv character in this. If he is, it's genius, but I think this is just him. He's doing this. Like that. Clicking his fingers and saying, you know, I think it would be better if we did some kind of like musical entry. Have you guys ever seen this? And he's like referencing this crazy shit. I need a segment in the middle of it. I think we should have a 3-minute segment where I go off on this like comedy improv bit that he wants to do in the middle of it all. This is a truly a character that you're going to have to see. You know? Truly a character that you're going to have to see. Live on the Fight Companion. He's clicking his thing. We're coming up with ideas. Me and Bedtime coming up. Well, maybe we'll do this and we'll get so-and-so in. MMA Che, you know, MMA experts can come in for a bit of a Dean Thomas, Johnny the Greek. Maybe we'll do that between the prelims. And we're trying to do logistics about this, yeah. And Lucas jumps in with, and I was thinking, now hear me out here, guys. Hear me out here, guys. Where I was thinking, you know, we do some kind of a, and listen, tell me when I'm wrong. You got to tell me when I'm wrong here. We got to do some kind of like, musical intro. MMA Guru. And he's dead serious. There's no joke in his eye. I thought genuinely we were being pranked. Like he's joined the call to scoop a video out of us. If there's no video released on Lucas Tracy, this is one of the fucking strangest creatures. And he's clicking his fingers like this. And me and Bedtime are catching eyes going, what is this guy doing? He's so funny. And then we did have a genuine chat as well. But Jesus, man. He is so funny. So this is going to be good. Bedtime's hilarious. We and Bedtime, we get along crazy. Immediate sort of Australian UK banter connection was made. It's going to be seamless. We didn't want to break the ice in front of everyone, which we kind of should have. Because the way Lucas was coming in, he is an absolute... He's the greatest NPC I've ever witnessed. And that's the only way I can describe him, dude. Looking forward to it this weekend. And that's that. Hopefully this gets past YouTube's system. I wasn't too direct with the Jon Jones stuff. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. UFC, Vancouver, DIDDY versus Allen, trio commentary on this channel for a Fight Companion. October the 18th. This could go beyond anything else. Okay? The new big three are in town. I see on the Contender Series... They've got Anthony Smith, Michael Chiesa, and Laura Sanko doing the commentary. It's almost like they're asking us to take over this game. Okay? And if you guys enjoy it, we'll have to do it again. Like and subscribe. I wish I could tell you another thing Lucas was bringing up for like 2 minutes yapping. But it's a surprise. It's a surprise announcement for the Fight Companion stream. So you're just going to have to wait. Let me tell you this. You'll be severely disappointed by this crazy announcement he's got to make. He's just a weird... Like, I don't know. He's great. I don't know. What a crazy first impression. He's got this announcement to make in the middle of the fight. Let me tell you. Prepare for disappointment. He was amping this up like it was a crazy thing he was about to announce. I thought he was going to re-retire. He's got a crazy announcement to make, guys. Prepare to be incredibly disappointed. It's fucking the weirdest shit I've ever heard in my life. But there you go. Like and subscribe. See you later. And buy the Real Food Cookbook, dude. Big Muddy Hooks. And Bedtime MMA as well, dude. He was great. But Lucas just kind of stole the show of this behind the scenes. I've got half of it recorded. You want to see some snippets? Maybe a 20-minute segment? You guys let me know in the comments and maybe I'll upload it. But yeah. See you later. Goodbye.